Hi there, this is Ms Perkinson, and I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself. I know this is not an ideal situation, and I really appreciate your flexibility in making this work. I know that Haywood Community College tried really hard to find a teacher to take over this position, and this was really their last-ditch effort to try and cover the class for the remainder of the semester. So hopefully we can work together to make the situation work out. So I just wanted to introduce myself. I have taught at Haywood Community College for almost 10 years. I taught chemistry and sociology and actually developmental math. And the first year I was there, I taught the early college. It was the first year the early college was at Haywood Community College. I love chemistry and sociology. Both are sciences, and so I see a lot of correlation between them, and I find sociology really interesting. I've always been interested in social justice, so I care a lot about sociology, and I care a lot about the rigor of the course as a scientist. I currently live in Iowa, where I teach chemistry, and I also teach the online sociology course for Haywood Community College. So as we transition, I just want to acknowledge that it is really hard to transition to another teacher, let alone a teacher who lives 1,000 miles away. So I'd like to do whatever I can to help this transition. And so I think it's really important that we communicate with one another. I check my email several times a day, and I don't think you're used to communicating with your teacher by email because it seems like Mr. Carruthers did a really good job of facilitating class discussions during class. But email is probably the best way to communicate with me. So I encourage you, if you have any questions whatsoever, to email me or Moodle message me. I think another way to help the transition is for me to have very clear expectations. There's a new syllabus in Moodle, and that Ms. Milton is may have already handed out to you. I encourage you to read that carefully, to look at how your grades are going to be calculated. I'm counting the grades that you have, and you will also present the skit that you've been working on, and that will count towards your grade as well. I think one of the things that will definitely change is you'll be assessed more frequently. That will help in our communication and getting to know one another better. The grade book will be frequently updated as soon as I grade something, and it's my intention to get graded work back to you as soon as possible. Your grade will be updated. So we'll be having more quizzes, and you'll be handing in more writing assignments. So as we transition, the format of the class is going to change somewhat. And Ms. Milton is available for your support. So hopefully she's already introduced herself. If she hasn't, she will. And I just want to say I'm just thrilled that Ms. Milton is there to help you and to help me. She's a great resource, and she's really committed to your success. So here are the changes in the class: a new instructor, a new assistant. You'll also be going to a different room. I'm going to have to rely on Moodle a lot more, especially for assignments that you turn in. So you're going to change to a room that has computers in it, and Ms. Milton will help you accessing Moodle and accessing what you need to upload and to input your assignment. So she'll be helping you with that. That way I can get your assignments more quickly, and I can get them graded more quickly. So we'll be relying on the tools in Moodle much more than you did previously. As I said, there'll be more assessments, so more quizzes, more graded writing assignments, and we're also going to rely a lot more on the textbook, since I'm not going to be there to really lecture, and I'll be relying much more on the information that's in the textbook than I think was previously the case. So my goals are to provide you with the support that you need during this transition. It's definitely hard for you, I know that, but I still want to provide a high quality course and give you a sense of who I am and what my expectations are. So I will be grading your work quickly and fairly, and I'll be communicating with you frequently, and hopefully you will communicate with me as well. And so just want to thank you for your flexibility and your patience in making this work, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you and excited to see how this class is going to turn out.